I'm not a good boyfriend. I'm not attentive. I say the wrong. I have this thing with telling the truth. It's not a good thing. Like I was dating a girl. I said this to her. I said, "You are the prettiest girl in America." I don't know why I added in America. But being specific might help in some way. She's like, most people, if they're going to give that compliment, would have said prettiest girl in the world. Now at that point, I should have shut up. Instead, I said, "Oh, so my ridiculous lie wasn't a gross enough exaggeration for you?" That didn't work out well. Related tip, you ever living with a person, you put them down as an emergency contact on a medical form, and then you wind up breaking up with them? Be sure to change that. It can be kind of awkward, You're in the hospital, she's like, "Pull the plug, it's what he would have wanted." I'm getting Lasix, come on. Tell the truth too much, though. I blame my mom for why I tell the truth, though. This is a bad thing to say during a comedy show, but I'll say it anyway. Before my mom died, she was paralyzed from the neck down with MS. Take that, Nick Turner, and your knee surgery, Mom. Settle in. But it was a whole interesting experience. She actually lived out in Northern California, and she got medicinal marijuana. And I would go out there to visit her, and she'd be like, "Matthew, do you want to smoke weed with me?" And I'm a good son. Blood is thicker than resin. That's what I was always taught. But she lived in Humboldt County, California, which I don't know if it has the best weed in all of it. It's like Hanukkah weed. Like one hit, you're lit up for 8 nights. You know what I mean? It's like the kind of weed. It's the kind of weed that people always want you to smell first before you smoke it. Which I never understood because that's not the way you do that drug. It's kind of like being like, "This cocaine's amazing. You got to listen to it." Yeah, that does sound like misplaced confidence. Wow, must be good. So I go out there, and my mom would ask me to smoke weed, and I'd be like, "Sure." She's like, "All right, go get my bong." And forget about like a T-shirt or mug. That's what a girl should, or a woman. Girl. That's what someone should have "World's Greatest Mom" printed on something. You know what I mean? Like you've earned it. So I get the bong. She's like, "All right, pack the bong with this weed." And I pack it, we smoke it, and it's like incredible weed. I'm so fucking stoned. I'm like seeing shapes, not even people at this point. She's like, "You know what, pack a second bong." I'm like, "Really? All right." So I pack a second bong, we smoke that whole thing, and now I'm barely alive at this point. And she's like, "You know what, Matthew, pack a third bong." And I want to give everyone in this room a piece of advice. Never try to outsmoke a paralyzed person. They're gonna win. Every time, they're gonna win. What you gonna do? Be like, "I smoke so much weed I can get up off the couch." Yeah! That's a victory. And then she decides it's the time to ask me like a deep personal question. She's like, "Matthew, was there anything I could have done better as a mother while raising you?" And yeah, I know. And this is, well, I'm like, okay, first off, giving me the weed, maybe that's a little... but I'm grown up now, I guess. So I thought back to when I was a kid, and I answered truthfully. I was like, "Well, when we were growing up, you really left us alone a lot. You were out doing your own thing. You gave us a lot of, independence, and I love that. I feel like that was really cool. But I feel like maybe as a result, as a grown-up, I have a tough time really having an intimate connection with someone else, really being close to another human being." And she was staring out the window, and she turned to me, and she goes, "What did you say?" Hadn't even listened to a word I had said of my deep emotional confession. I'm like, "Mom, I think you answered your own question there. You kind of summed it up." And she could tell that I was pissed off too, and so she's like, "Matthew, I got you a present, and I want you to open it." I looked down at my feet, and there's a box there. So I pick it up, and I open it up, and inside, it's a bong. She had gotten me a bong, and engraved on the side it said, "To my favorite son in America."